Hey guys, this is Purnell here back with more Atlanta Falcons franchise. Last week we beat the Packers 27-10. This week we're going to review stats and stuff. I'm thinking if I should combine that with my week 9 game against the Texans, but let's just not think about that now. Going to our players. We always start with team. We always start with team stats and awards. Oh yeah, I already have weekly awards set, but let's look at team stats. We sucked. In total yards, we were 23rd, as I already said. We're pretty bad. We just don't get that many yards. Our passing isn't too bad. It's like middle of the pack, I think. Our running yards are pretty bad. We're in the top 6 worst. Points per game, though, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're top 10, so that's pretty good. Passing touchdowns, we're 3rd. Rushing touchdowns, we're probably very low. We're not. We have 9. Most teams are double digits. Wait, do we have 9? Because I'm pretty sure I said 9. Yep, 9 for us. And first downs game, we have the least, but that's because of time. Defense, though, total yards, we are not great at defense either. I mean, we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're in the top 15, so not terrible. Pass yards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. We allow a lot of pass yards. But rush yards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're top 10. So it's just that we allow too many pass yards. Points allowed, we're 5th. Sacks, I'm pretty sure we have around the most. We're number 1 in sacks. Fumble recoveries, we have the 2nd most. In interceptions, we have the most by 4. So conversions, 3rd down percentage, we're 2nd. We convert most first downs. 4th down conversions, we're pretty low, but it's fine. I'm not really that set on getting a lot of 4th downs anyway. 2-point conversions, I don't even think we've attempted any. Red zone efficiency. Do they always have that? Offensive touchdowns in red zone, we're pretty good. Most of the time when we're in the red zone, we score. We're 1, 2, 3. We're top 5. Field goals. We haven't seen to kick many field goals. So we almost always get touchdowns. We have 2. Red zone points percentage. We're not that good overall in getting points though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, we're top 50, so that's fine. Red zone defensive trips. We're actually one of the best. We keep our teams out of the red zone that we go against. Touchdowns allowed. We've also only allowed 13. But have we allowed a lot of field goals? Not really either. We just keep them out. Red zone points percentage for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So top 15. Our team isn't terrible. This one I think is just the middle of the road at though. Now let's look at player stats. And let's start out with our 80 overall normal depth QB out of Texas, 1-year veteran, Andrew Crowder. Let's go over his first year stats. 4,040 yards, which is pretty good, over 4,000. 22 passing touchdowns, 18 picks, a little too many picks. 86 yards is his longest pass. But he got sacked a lot, 42 times. 56%. And also, I'm going to probably lower my pass protection because 6 is not that many. But This year, 2,112, a little bit more than, he's really a little bit more than last year. 20 touchdowns, which is a lot more than last year, looking to get over 40. And 10 picks, which means he's looking to get a little bit more than last year. 20 and 10 is pretty good for me, though. 6 times sack, pretty good as well, too. He's a good rusher now. Last year, he ran 42 times for 188 and 2 touchdowns. This year, he's ran like half those times, but has a lot more yards this year and 2 more and the same amount of touchdowns. He's just had a fumbling problem. He fumbles a lot. But ignoring that, I'm not ignoring, but he's having a pretty good year. I'm happy with him. But let's look at Travis Etienne. Oops. Last year with us, he got 738 yards from carrying the ball, 4.4 yards per carry, and 4 touchdowns. I was happy with those touchdowns, and his yards were okay as well, and his average was nice. But this year, he only has 76 carries so far, 458 yards, and 0 touchdowns. The fact is, we don't run it to him much. Like, his average is insane. Like, if he had down 100 carries, he would have over 600 yards. So, good job, ITN. I'm going to try to run more, but I really just want Crowder up the start. That's why I'm giving him a lot. This year in receiving, he has 11 catches for 61 and 1 touchdown, which is okay. Etienne, not the running back I would want to have this entire franchise. Right now, I guess he's fine. Now, Luke Scott. Last year, he had 56 carries, not many, for 184 yards, which is pretty bad, and 11 touchdowns. But he's a power back. 11 touchdowns is great for a rookie year. This year, he has a little bit less carries, but he will end up probably having more. 25 carries for 61 yards, only 2.4 yards per carry. Now he's a power back, but he just doesn't break any tackles. Combined with the amount of times that he runs in the red zone, makes it really hard for him to get many yards. But his 7 touchdowns are really good because again, he's going to get around 15 this year, which is great. I'm happy with Luke Scott. Besides that, what is yards per carry? It should at least be 3. Now we're going to check our 3 receivers. Actually, how many more places Jonathan Flores need? He needs about 2 more games, I think. But let's look at our star receiver. So for X Factor to be exact. Calvin Ridley. Um, 27 catches. That's so little. Like, that means he's having about less than 4 catches per game. 700 yards though, which is pretty good. He's looking at a down year in yards. And a down year in touchdowns of only 4. But like, it's fine. He's just not that guy. I feel like I was kind of forced to throw it to him the first year while he got so many touchdowns. Then he went down by 9 touchdowns, but went up by a lot of yards. Then went down and everything. I don't know really what to do about that. But I'm pretty sure like Purnell and Pitts consistently get more catches than him. But less yards. I'm assuming. Because really has 700. But let's look at Greg Purnell. More catches by 30 catches, which is more than Ridley. 648 yards, which is less than Ridley, but 6 touchdowns, which is again more than Ridley. He's having him and Ridley are kind of like in rivalry. I'm gonna start Ridley because he's more consistent. I think I don't know, but he's better. We know that. Purnell's having a great rookie year. Like he could get a rookie of the year if rookie QBs this year aren't too great. I'm really happy with this season. And finally, the man was terrible last year, but now he's kind of getting into a low rhythm. I don't get how he's a deep threat. Actually, he's not. He's more physical. But last year, 29 catches. That's it. The entire year for 356 yards and no touchdowns. This year is looking to have even less catches, but at least he has 200 yards already with 1 touchdown. Not much to say on him. He might as well. I might as well have 4 receivers and he's the 4th, so can't really get mad at him. And finally, Kyle Pitts, the touchdown maniac. He has either 7 or 8. He has 8 touchdowns. So let's go back to his rookie year. 90 catches, which I'm pretty sure was the most on the team. 1,300 yards and 9 touchdowns. He was second for rookie of the year. He almost hit double-digit touchdowns and almost had 1,400 yards. Next season, he had a lot less catches, a lot less yards, and 3 less touchdowns. He kind of fell off. But then he comes roaring back. Still probably will have less catches, but still 469 yards, which is a little bit projected to be a little bit more than last year. And 8 touchdowns, which means he has a chance to get to 16 or more, which is great because he hasn't even gotten to double digits his entire career. Really happy with Pitts. I don't expect him to get many yards, so the touchdowns are really helping. And now we're going to do, how should we do this? I want to do linebackers, then safeties, then corners, then defensive line, starting with Foye or Luakan. I know he's a tackler, even, like, he's not even, no, okay, let's just look at his stats. So, first year, I know I started in 2021, but I was only showing stats for 2021. Whatever. So, a little card. Sick. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about these, but 114 tackles, great. 13 tackles for loss and 4 sacks. He was getting to the backfield all the time with a combination of 3 picks. That could very well be a defensive player of the year season, which he didn't get, but still. Even next year, he got 139 tackles, which is 25 more. 9 tackles for loss, which is 40 less, and 2 sacks, which is less than 2 picks. But I think he just focused more on getting to whichever player ran into his way. And now this year, he has 69 tackles, but that's not as many as he usually does. But it's fine because he already has 8 tackles for loss, which is, look, he has 16, 2 sacks, which he had last year, which means he could get to 4 like his first year of us in this franchise, and 1 pick. He's just looking great. He's going to be like that player for his entire Falcons career. And I'm really happy with how he plays. And next up, we have the pick master, Dion Jones. He's a superstar to have. He's not leaving this team anytime soon. 58 tackles, a lot less than the little kind. But that's not, let's go back to the first year. He had 128 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, a sack, and 8 picks. Definitely defensive player of the year worthy. Then he strikes right back with 3 more tackles, another more tackle for loss, and 4 more picks, getting him 12. Which was, I don't remember if he won defensive player of the year or not, but I know he was at least top 5. He went insane. This year he's looking to have a little bit less tackles. I think that, like 116, which I'm still fine with that. 4 tackles for loss and 4 picks, just a little bit of a down year for Dion. But I mean, he's like 29, and this season already, I think he's a Pro Bowler. I mean, a Hall of Famer with maybe 1 or 2 more of those years. And if he doesn't have 1 more of those, maybe to getting the conference championship again, or the Super Bowl a Super Bowl would guarantee him as a Pro Bowler, in my opinion. I mean, you know what I mean. He's 28. Next up, we have safeties, starting with the master tackler, Richie Grant. 88 speed, 80 zone, but what's his tackling? He's only 79. I'm surprised, but I'm maybe because of tackle supreme. He's starting on 85 at any of his things, so he won't be able to get an ability. Which I also got. He's already 25. Wow. But let's look at his stats. We'll start at his rookie year, where he got 70 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, a sack, and a pick. Really good numbers. And then he comes right back with 75 tackles, a little bit more. A little bit less tackles for loss, though. 1 less sack, but still a pick, which that's what you're going to expect from him. And now this year, he has even more. He's projected even more tackles with 40 already. 4 tackles for loss, which is the most he's probably had at this point, especially because his most is 6, which is he's looking to get 8. And 2 picks, which is already most of his career. So I think he's always going to be around this range of stats. Like, always. But he has the exact same amount of total tackles as assisted tackles. But I really like how Richie Garrett plays. After he said you don't really focus on picks. Maybe you do. Maybe it's strong safety where you don't focus on picks. But overall, I'm really happy with this play. Corey Klein. Irons Rookie already has 45 tackles, which is a lot more than Richie. I mean, not a lot more. More than Richie Garrett. Which makes him look like he's gotten over 90 tackles. 3 tackles for loss, which is a little bit less than Richie. And a sack. I'm still looking for that first pick. I'm pretty happy with that for his rookie year. But it's not a defensive rookie of the year numbers, which is fine. Next up, cornerbacks. The reason I'm doing cornerbacks is because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to look at for defensive line. You know, Kaminsky probably isn't doing much because he's not really playing anymore. But let's look at AJ Terrell, the 4-year veteran now out of Clemson. Unless he actually, this is his 3rd year. No, his 4th year. We didn't do this year. But in his first season in this franchise, he got 72 tackles, 3 for loss, and 2 picks. Pretty good. And he has even more tackles, with 14 more tackles, which is a lot more. Same amount of tackles for loss, but 1 less pick. This year he has 33 tackles, which is a little bit less. No tackles for loss, which is kind of rare for him so far, and 1 pick. So he's having a little bit of a down year, but he'll be fine. And he's still young. He's literally 24. So, like, yeah, you can. He's not even in his prime yet. But, you know, Brady Williams has been on his team since the first year, which you wouldn't expect because he kind of still feels like a fresh face. But I think it's because I traded him, like, mid-first season. And I traded for him mid-first season. But, for some reason, he didn't do barely. He barely did anything. 25 tackles in a pick. He got 1 pick the entire year and 25 tackles. He just didn't do much. We were like, man, dang, maybe I should have kept Monroe. But he wasn't really because these guys were younger. But then he bounced back really well. 76 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 3 picks. The most of his career in all 3 of those categories. And then this year he's kind of continuing. He's actually really continuing that. 33 tackles, which is a little bit less, but it's fine. 2 tackles for loss, which make him have a little bit, look like he's going to have a little bit more than last year. And 2 picks also makes him look like he's on more than last year. He's just getting slowly getting better, which I'm fine with. Actually, I'm happy with, not just fine with. And finally, the veteran, everyone knows him, Kendall Sheffield. He's 27. But his first year of this, he has 69 tackles. That's okay. Pretty good. 1 tackle falls and 2 picks. He's okay. And next year, he bounces back. He has 95 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, and 1 pick. Though he got less turnovers, he was really a good team player. This year he has a lot less tackles with only 37, but look like he's going to have more like a 2021 season. And no tackles for loss, no sacks, but 3 picks, which is the most of his career. If he gets 6, he might go up the star before he starts regressing too harshly, which would be pretty good. Today's video is already 18 minutes long. But let's get into the defensive linemen. I'll start with John Kaminsky. Eight tackles in a sack. He just doesn't get any time, so sucks to be him, I guess. But when I look at his prior stats, so I'm happy. I've been very happy with him on this team. He's getting too old and just not having the role. But his first season he sucked. I don't think he was playing. But then he comes back with 51 tackles, 17 for loss. He was like Jared talking about a run stop. Only 4 sacks. Just never was that sacking guy. Which is probably why he's not playing right now. Because I was looking for pass rush. I run defense is fine. Next up, let's check out Brazier, who's having a very harsh season. He's 30. He's just gotten a lot worse. Like, prior 2 seasons, he's had double-digit tackles for loss. Actually, 19 and 22. And over 50 tackles and double-digit sacks for both. This year, he's fallen all the way to not even looking like he's going to get 40 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 4 sacks. It's not like he's not getting time. Every time I play defense, he's on the field. He's just not, without the suicide rate, he's so, not bad, but he's just not special. Which is making me want to trade him. He's just not doing what I want him to do. But I don't want to lose, because I'm probably not going to have Kaminsky. Probably not going to have Sheffield. I don't want to lose too much. But next up, let's look at Sherman, the rookie out of Auburn. He's mainly a speed rusher with 88 speed, which is great. Not much of a run stopper, though. Which I'm fine with, because I'm not really looking for run stopper. My two linebackers can do that for me. 20 tackles, no time spots as you probably expected, and 4 sacks. Him and Jared have the same amount. Sean Sherman's a rookie. Which I'm pretty happy with his rookie season. Not like he's an 88 overall or anything. He's a 76. So great job, Sean Sherman. We also got our final 2. Melvin Ingram. He's regressing. This is last year of us. And it's first year of us. Hope he has a good career because he's doing great for us. As he has 16 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 8 sacks. Oh, he was in with Pittsburgh and Kansas City before joining us. Interesting. He did great in Kansas City, so I think we kind of stole him. And he's doing even better than that year in the pass rushing department. And finally, Zadarius Smith. He's been a monster. He's like the best pass rusher on our team. It's not really that close. 94 pursuit, 91 power moves. Those are good stats. 18 tackles, not much, but 12 sacks in a pick. And that pick was a pick 6, by the way. 12 sacks? He's looking to break. Actually, Einstein's probably broken the record by now, but never mind. But still, the last time he even got 12 sacks was Brett Remember, we usually got 13. He's literally got the double that. At least it looks like it. But great season. This is why we're 7-1. And I ain't gonna want to do it again because this episode kind of feels a little short. I used to have like 20-something minutes. But don't worry, guys. I'm about to do the thing. Oh, I did raise it. It was above 50. You just stay at 30 for now. I should probably just put it back at 50, but like whatever. We're going to go against the 4-3 Texans because I still feel like playing the game. View weekly awards here. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Dion. Was it Dion? No, it was Grady Jarrett with 3. Wait, so 3 of his 4 sacks were from one game. I might have the value of his performance even less this year. Negotiation. Not negotiations. This is the only player they've negotiated. His name is Olamide Zacchaeus. It wouldn't hurt to sign for 1 year. Maybe he gonna play he's not staying. Yes, I'm not good, but I still want to become. You're about to regress in 2 years. You're 70 over. I'm not paying you that much. Maybe it's not even that much, but I'll think about it next week. College players. This guy class looks really weak to me. I don't know, bro. Let's do early first. Like, he's probably like a 74, 75. I mean, I like him. I like Jaquan. But this draft class looks really weak. It's not really near the second round draft picks. So I'm fine with not having many. I mean, Joey Graham looks like a beast. Probably like 78 overall, maybe. Are all these QBs early firsts? I mean, he looks pretty good. This guy's late first. And Ty Young is an early first. They look fine. We got Chris Bond to mid-second, not good. Not great. He's not. He's fine, I guess. Alright, now you can start looking for right ends since Jeremiah. This guy looks great, though. I like Glenn Harris. But even if we don't get him, that guy's terrible. Philip Bates is also terrible. Fine, what about the left end department? There's a lot of left ends. A lot of first round left ends. That's 4 right there. We got Rashad Bradshaw. Late first for Steve Layman as well. Oh, Dwayne Hargrove is a early first. Doesn't mean that he's probably normal depth. Alex McKee is also a late. So I like Dwayne the most. There are a couple people in the draft class. Like Glenn Harris, who's the best player I'm calling it. Or at least top 3. Let's look at weekly strategy. Deshaun Watson is a superstar. They're not getting rid of him. Oh, sure. Let's look at the RLD path over here. And that could be dramatic. Like, we need to win this game because even if we don't, I'm pretty sure we beat the Saints, so we'll still be in front of the division. But I like winning. Okay, I want to be 8-1. The rest defensive player is this guy. And OUR. So I'm just going to win outside. Oh, that's a punter. I'm dumb. Wait, didn't I already say? I don't know what's happening. Half my stars. Oh, come on. I realized already 23. That's kind of a shame. I just recognize that. Which means in 10 years, you already be 33. I mean, it's rare. Sometimes people are 24, sometimes 20. They're never younger than 20 because you can't be younger than 20. They're never older than 24 because why would they be? I mean, it's really rare for you to be older than 24. It's already rare for you to be 24. Most people are around the 21 to 23 range in the draft in this game. No injuries, just like all haze because I never choose more than half pads. And that night people get too tired, so they never really get hurt. Man, time to quick receive. Let's get to this game against the Houston Texans. And this game will probably last maybe an hour and 20. Like this my games are usually pretty long. Watson not doing great. He's not that many picks, but he's only thrown 1.3 touchdowns per game. Cam Drake having a great year in touchdowns, but less yards than us. Electrical Myers is getting okay. I guess Purnell decided to get a real face. Tommy Tremble went to the Texans. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god! Please stop. Oh no, we had ball first. Stop shaking on my PS4. But Greg Purnell to return. We receive. And Purnell waves. So, Andrew Crowder, the 1-year veteran QB out of Texas. Having a pretty good year at half mark. At least a lot better than last year. Hoping to have another great game here against them. Pretty weak defensively, Texans. It's a run to Etienne on the first play. I hate that. Because it always happens if you go past the player. Last week he had 12 carries, 68 yards, no touchdowns like usual. Because he's only had 1 touchdown in the entire year, and that's receiving. 2nd and 8. Really? Whatever. Kyle Pitts caught. Isn't that I feel a big part of our winning streak? I doubt it. I mean, it's not he's non-existent. His different carries is the same, but other than that, he's not doing much. He hasn't had much total yards and has absolutely no rushing touchdowns. He gets 4 yards there. Second and 6. Oh, thank God he dropped it. I might go hire that back because they've been dropping a lot of picks. Best thing I don't want to start going 3 picks per game again. 3rd and 6. Ridley open. Gets to the 39 on the Texans side. Has the same speed of shootout against the Bucks, 45-42. I have to get the ball. I also have to get sacked. 2nd and 10. Come on, Jonathan. 3rd and 10. I'm going to get the ball roll, and he can't make the catch. Do we have to punt this? No, bro, it's literally... It is 56 yards. But still. Wow. I might as well... I can't go for it. There's Matt Young, you can't make it. And the punt is away. Way too far in the end zone. Like, I literally held it down, but it still went, like, almost in the back of the end zone. I mean, it was back around middle back to the end zone, so it basically was. I just said that. 1st and 10. For the Texans on their own 20. As Richie Grant's there in the backfield. 2nd and 12. And the tight end gets 9, so it's 33. Hopefully we can get them a 3rd and out here. He's been had 2,000 yards. Dumb game. There was no way I was guarding both of them, so I had to turn around, but I didn't have enough time on 1st down. The Texans also get a new set of downs. First down, it's Watson. And of course he's gone. Oh, never mind. We actually got the tackle. But they're just torching us with their very one-side receiver coach. One good receiver, and that's it. You can't tell how this game's going, though. Four for 80 yards. They threw it 4 times and literally scored. And then they didn't run it. They literally scored 4 times. Purnell gets to the 30s. Set to begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just a one misstep for them for the first half of the season. 7 runs in. No, I didn't even get the push through before he just latched onto me. I pushed it And a millisecond later, it just didn't do anything. So, second and 12. Fires it to Purnell on the drag. Gets 13. Another run to Etienne. Yay, 5 rushes for 7 yards. This is why I don't run the ball too. I mean, look, I'm not going to say it was a bad trade to get rid of Mike Davis and Cordell and get him and Brandon Linder. But jeez, can you at least make me a little bit proud of my decisions? Etienne there does, though, a great run. 18 yards. He's right, just like that, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. So I think basing everything based on 4 yards per carry is kind of broken. Because that's, I think you can see why I'm having to explain it, but that is not even close. Because a rag hit one good run, and then they have 5 yards per carry. Oh yeah, they hit great. They have 5 yards per carry. Like, it's not your fault if you didn't watch the game. But it's just a little bit broken. Not broken, but like, it doesn't make any sense. It's unfair to completely base. Like, if a running back got a lot of carries, I mean, not that many carries, but a lot of yards. But, not that many yards, we got, like I said, running back got like 50 carries for 200 yards. And people are like, oh yeah, really good. But he's their starting running back. They didn't run to him. There's a reason that they didn't. 2nd and 6. There's Luke Scott! He makes a big run. It's probably as big as of his career, maybe 14. That's the end of the first. But I mean, look at more of a methodical track than the Texans did. First and goal. Luke Scott fights for 3. Second and goal. Another one. This time it's to Etienne. He finally gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Tying this game right back up, and he dropped it. You're so cringe. So the kick is up and good. 7-7. 10 plays and 70 yards. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm happy with that. Etienne and such big runs really controlled that drive. A 14-yard run, 18-yard run. But they'll get another chance to just decimate our defense with their bad receiver core. And there's Dion Jones with the tackle for loss. Oh, they did run one time last drive, but it was a tackle for loss. And they just started passing it again. My bad, I wasn't completely wrong. I was wrong, but it still made sense. They did 4 runs. The other way. This time it's a screen, though. And he's just drive right back to the ground. Sherman only allows 2 yards and third and 9. And Lucan gets him only 4 yards. 4th and 5. Purnell gets to the 32. 11-yard return. And we get the ball right back after 3 and out. Etienne gets stopped almost immediately, no yards. Just inconsistent like that. You have a great running drive, then the reason why your drive doesn't get you anywhere. And Crowder to run gets 11. And now all of a sudden we're in the first down territory. We literally won the first down. On our own 43. And nice block by Lindstrom unless NTN gets 6. Wait, no. Yeah, 6. No, 8. Second and 2. And Kyle Pitts with a quick catch, 7 yards. Firing it to Purnell. It's caught. 2-19. 2 big passes. Actually, the other one wasn't even big. It was like 9 yards, am I right? Or not? Was that another? I don't know, but we're on there 19, first and 10. No, a penalty as Etienne gets to the 3. We're back to the 20. And Purnell open! Gets to the 3. The ball barely gets out. We almost get sacked. Second and goal. Touchdown, Falcons. A short pass to Kyle Pitts. 9 on the year. That's his most in his career. And it's only the 9th game of the year. And that's a lot of lines, but except we kind of used the year twice as the kick is barely up the road. Another 3-minute drive. Thought it was 4 or 5. It's 14-7. Texans get the ball back with 2 minutes and a half left. They do get ball back. Oh, big hit, but he gets all the way to the 49. Just like that. 24 yards. Are they going to call another play? Yes. And he fires it to the flat, which no one's guarding. And they'll barely not get to their warning. And I guess they will have to their warning. Second and 4. You don't need to move. Just guard the guy you're at. And now they're at 24. Titans are really good in this game, I feel like. I mean, they're not like great explosive, but they get a lot of catches. And he's sacked! Sherman! Hilarious was there too, but Sherman is the one to bring him down. Second and 19. And Logan can't pop the ball out. But it wasn't many yards anyway. I think it's like 3rd and 16. 18. And they just throw it off to a flat. And Falcons will call timeout. 4th and 10. They have to kick a field goal. And the kick is very much to the right, but it's up and good. The Texans will make this only a 4-point game with 50 seconds left for the Falcons. And the kick is away. Oh, he poked it. Second and 10.
Make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leap behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And another incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. Etienne fights for 5, and the Texans will call timeout. And we punt it off to the Texans. And we get him right where he starts, at the 24. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he just throws it away immediately. This is first incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. And he doesn't break the tackle. Only 2 yards, and that'll be the end of the first half. They could touch out if they want more play, but clearly they didn't. They would just take the ball back at half. And J.K. Scott's kick is away for the start of the second half. We're up 4. Deshaun Watson only missed 1 pass the first half. He's going to continue that great completion percentage the second half. They start off with a short pass, but it ends up being 15 yards. I think God's first rushing touchdown this season. Nice one. Okay. And I thought he might drop that one. 3rd down and no, 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen. Oh, you just can't tackle him. That's 6 yards. I mean, he gets hit. 2nd and 10. He might fire that one deep, but he doesn't. Then say he's going to run, and he slides. I mean, I think he probably knows that Dion was kind of on that one. He gets the first one on 37. Drives me over 2 minutes. Uh-oh, the tight end breaks a tackle. He just won't get down. 20 yards for a tight end. First and 10. What? Touchdown, I guess? I mean, he fired it through so many people. No one would throw that. Of course, Steven knew exactly what was going to happen. And we get the ball back. Losing by 3. Dang, I should do it to Ridley, but it's fine. Paulo gets 13. Are y'all really wasting y'all time out? He clearly walked out after catching the ball, of course. The Texans weren't buying it. And now they have to buy another timeout, which is actually impossible, so they won't get any more. They're going to have to be stuck with 2. Sucks to be them. I don't really care. Sucks to be them. But I'm not them. That's going to be picked. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, he's not picked. Second down 10. Oh, no. I ain't not be doing one double guard in there. 3rd and 10. That was not even close. It's a drag. I don't care if I'm pressured. You have to go drag at least somewhat accurately. I mean, 2:22. Really, please don't plan it. Don't go to garden. I don't know what that was too little. Clearly a bad pass. 2nd and 10. I guess the Texans forgot to run the ball. And it might be just because we're crushing them in that department. But still, bro, they just don't run it. As they get tackled for loss. Kendall Sheffield. 3rd and 12. Thank God, bro, because Turtle just didn't go for it. 4th and 12. And Purnell gets the return and gets to the 48. They should win your field position now a little bit. Because, I mean, our team isn't doing so great right now. Etienne gets 4. I don't know why Purnell just jumped on him, but whatever. 2nd and 6. Throwing it deep to Purnell! Caught! Touchdown, Falcons! Greg Purnell, another big catch. Really getting outdone. I think I'm obsessed with this game. Etienne. Yeah, Purnell has 111 yards. I really only have 20. And the kick is up and good. So after 2 plays, we take back the lead in quick fashion. And our kick is away.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tight game after coming last time. See if they can get something going on this
And
one.
Kendrick gets 5. He's finally back in the positives. 2nd and 5. Man, you see, he ran 4 times. I mean, sure, it was terrible at the start, but give him a chance. And another one to Kenyon. He gets 2 this time. So, 3rd and 3. And that's a big catch, 15 yards. And Ross has the same completion and attempts. That's the score. And it's picked off! Kendall Sheffield, his 4th on the year. Right to him on the slants. I think they doubled one blitz. But guess what? We didn't. Pitch block, please. No yards. A dump off to Etienne, and he gets yards. Here's the play after he goes out to run. I mean, on a route, and it's just right there. 1st and 10. What's looking to play? Run shot is on the left side. It looks even worse on the left side. But whatever. I mean, fine. 3 yards, more than I thought we would get. Or 2, I get. That's still more than I thought we would get. That's pretty sad, isn't it? I mean, unlike my players, their immediately recognize that the guy that they weren't guarding was allowed to get a lot of yards. If I did that, I swear my player would not react. Or at least he would react after this catch was secured. And yeah, we fumbled. I mean, Connor fumbled a lot. And Scott's kick is away. Jeez. And that's kick is to the 7. Not bad. Actually pretty good. They're going to show the kick. I'm going to show the game. So, what? 1st and 10. Their defense did pretty good there. Because after the pick, they literally can't please game. Probably going to raise my interceptions. Theirs. But they're going to get more picks because, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, they dropped 1 and the other one I thought would be a pick if it wasn't. I mean, I really tried there, but I couldn't be passing. They're just passing all over there. And they start on the 7. Guess what? 2 plays later, they're on the 37. Guess what? Grant Cooks hadn't done most of that. Jacoby Myers just torched them. 4 yards. We're 8th in takeaways. That's it? With the most picks in the league, we're only 8th? Okay. Don't know how that works. We're like, okay. Watson, yeah. 3rd and 6. They're not going higher pass actually just because they've been throwing more inaccurate passes than usual. He's still 20 of 26. Pick, no! I don't know who that is, but he dropped the pick. At least they are forced to punt it to us. He could have taken that one back too if he got it. Maybe I got for it because we dropped it. Both teams have dropped the pick. You know, I haven't thrown it. I don't know. Maybe I'll raise my team still. Dang, I had so much room. Zach was into 5 passing touchdowns. Good for him.
So where are the Falcons to take over on offense? They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well.
And we're not looking great. We're looking okay, I would say. Pitch caught, turns upfield, gets to the 40. We've not been able to burn with Ridley this game. I don't know what's up with that. Screw it. We're going up top this time. Caught! And now we're on the 8th of the Texans. Ridley almost has 800 yards on the year. Really gets the catch, but has to run back to it, so he's at the 1. And we're going to power it with Scott. Scott is in! Touchdown Falcons! 8 on the year for him. And there go the A servers. I kind of saw one coming after it started back in a little bit. This video is already an hour long. If not already 20, it's probably going to be a little less than that unless internet stopped working. It might even be more than that. But mostly it's just EA servers being EA servers. And then you can get right back into the game. It's not looking like it. I'm not getting a little nervous. I don't want this. Yep, it's the internet's great. I can tell because if I search something up, and it takes like 2 years, and I already know it. Oh yeah, guys. Alright, guys, so the internet's not going to work anytime soon. I don't know what's up with it. I mean, it's 10-point game with 4 minutes. They can't just sim it or anything. It's still a winnable game for the Texans. I'm mad. Because it is going to be extra long. Because literally, I don't want to just play the game off camera because I could still somehow lose. But at the same time, it's not going to work for a long time. I've been watching it, it's not even getting any progress. Well, yeah. Alright, guys. The internet is not going to work anytime soon. Like, not anytime soon. It's not going to work anytime soon. Like, so bad that we're going to have the episode finish the game anyway later. I'm probably going to win if I play my cards right. I'm so sorry. I'm really mad because this video, you guys been waiting for like 15 minutes. But if you guys enjoyed, like, the video, this is actually TK Purnell. Adios.